Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from the Superdome. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Another run here with Kamara. Room to run at the 40. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Saints. The kicker on.
Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. Forced out wide. That's right side. He's got Calcaterra. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there. Nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
60 boxes, 60 boxes, go! Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Deep corner on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. We are through 1. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Eagles.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 9.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down. 2 minutes to play. 1st half. All tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the give, this is Kamara. Good blocking to the 15. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put them over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, This guy just seems to get better and better.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
On second down, it's Shuck. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. There's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
Philadelphia.
Hurts again. He finds Jahan Dotson. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Again, Hurts. A big mistake, and it's first and goal, and it's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to go there.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League. on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go. 60 Bussin. 60.
Now this looks like a design run, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Chase Young on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Canadian-born Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's in! Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Chuck. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Eagles are good at it at their own 32-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
King, Phil King.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Jake Elliott on for the
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawks 70, Hawks, go!
On the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain
at the
in the
45-yard
fourth
line.
quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. That's to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now 2nd and inches.
Set, to go.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Great, check.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. I can hold you.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Third down, they need 5. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. And an Eagle 1st down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.